Students were sent similar homework to this today. This is a word problem with a 2-digit times a 1-digit. So I'll do one problem as an example, and so that should help you as they do their homework. So it says Jackie started her first job out of college. She's getting paid $21 per hour. If she works 8 hours on Monday, how much money will she make on that day? So we are always going to have students write a word up top, and they'll all write different things. So maybe it's money at a job. They'll do a second read and then start writing down important things. So Jackie started her first job out of college. She's getting paid $21 per hour. Now they have been told that the word per means each. So once we see something that means each, we're going to write the word each. So they get $21 each hour. Now I'm also going to put a little box right here showing that I just found out how much is in one, because that's the whole point of multiplication. If you can find out how much is in one and all things have the same amount in it, then that's what multiplication is. All groups have the same amount. So that's what our strip diagram will look like. Now if she works 8 hours on Monday, so they're talking about 8 hours on Monday, how much money will she make on that day? So this is all the stuff we know. This is what we don't know, is basically how much money will she make on that day. It's the total amount of money she's gonna make on Monday. So students will draw a strip diagram here, but their get always builds the strip diagram. So as soon as they realize it's multiplication or division, they have equal groups, or they're dividing something or the same amount in each group, they know it's multiplication. So they'll write G times E equals T. They'll bring down the multiplication and equal sign. We always do E first. And there's a reason why, because once we start getting to division and then two-step division problems or multiplication and then division, it's really tricky. So this always helps them. So they're either going to give us each or ask us for each. We see they told us how much was in each or in one. So it's 21, but we have to write a word or a label under the each. It's $21 each hour, but then before we do anything else, students also have to put the same label here needs to go under the total. So we have $21 for each, and then our dollars total. Our groups are where our each is going. So we have $21 each, and then we come back and it says hours. So we know our hours are our groups. So this is multiplication because they're asking us for the total amount or the amount of money she's going to make that day. So we put a question mark, which is just our variable, what we don't know. And we know the number of hours right here is 8. And students should be able to see that they are multiplying. Now we are using the box method or the partial product method to multiply. So I would have them put the 2-digit one first. So it's 21 times 8. They need to know how to put 21 in expanded form. So it's just 20 plus 1. Now we're going to come down here and do the box method. That goes on top. We separate 20 and 1. Instead of multiplying 21 all at once times 8, we're going to break it down into 20 and then 1. We put a box under it, draw a line right here. So 20 gets this box, 1 gets this, and then 8 by itself comes over here. So we tell the students 8 is going on a journey. When 8 gets in this box, it meets 20. So it's going to be multiplied by 20. And then when 8 gets to this box, it meets 1. So it's being multiplied by 1. So when they're multiplying, I try to have them focus and underline the 8 and the 2. You're just multiplying 8 times 2, and that would be 16. And I'm going to have them cross these off, and then I'm going to have them put the 0 at the end. So that one's 160. And then when they get to this box right here, you just have 8 times 1, which is 8, and then we'll cross it off. And then what they're going to do with these two products right here, so they're taking the product or the total of these two and the product or the total of those two. They're going to add those two together like that, and their total would be 168. So what was the total amount of money she made on Monday? It's $168. So we would write she made 168. Now they also have to be able to draw a strip diagram. Now the strip diagram they would build from the get. They have to do the get first. So if I'm drawing a strip diagram, my total box I don't know yet, even though we just solved it, but at the time we didn't know. Now we're not writing the number 8 because it's multiplication or division. There's equal groups, so there's if they're drawing circles over and over again. So there's 8 groups that are the same size. So we're going to try to draw them the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the number that's going in each is 21. So we'll have 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. And they do have to know how to do this because on some of the questions on the star, they won't even want the answer for them to multiply. They just want the strip diagram. So if students draw 21 boxes with 8 in it, that will be wrong. So this is what they need to know to be able to do their homework. So hopefully this is helpful, and stay tuned for more videos on two-step problems.